We're moving on to the last day now, the Cheltenham Friday. As you can see, we've come inside, out of the sun and the wind. We're now in the weighing room here at Warwick as well. The first race we're going to look at is the Triumph Hurdle itself. Current favourite is Sir Eric at 6-4. Now you can see with Sir Eric, his form is very strong. He raced at Ascot on Champions Day last year. In the race, it was won by Stradivarius with Thomas Hobson second, and Sir Eric was third, just behind. So very, very strong form, because we all know what Stradivarius did last year. To be honest, you can't knock that form in the slightest. On his debut over rules, he raced at a 28 runner field. He beat Tiger Tap Tap, who re-opposes in here as well. That form, again, appears to be strong enough to say a very easy Group 1 winner last time out as well, with Tiger Tap Tap well held. Another exciting prospect for Joseph O'Brien, and another one of his juveniles. He looks the part, he travels well, he has the speed, he jumps well. It's going to take a lot to get him beat in here. Joseph O'Brien does have another horse in here. We have already covered off for Keir Dowdries, however he does also have an injury in here. He's 6-1 in this particular field. Again, without these two, it does look to me not the best of renewals in essence. I can't see a lot else behind getting involved, and I know I do back a favourite now and again. However, it's difficult to see why you wouldn't back Sir Eric really just on the Ascot form on the flat alone, to be perfectly honest. If we go to look at some of the trends for this race, it was won by Farclass last year at 9-1. You had Mr. Adjudicator 8-1 and Sayo at 33-1 in behind them. Only 3 of the last 12 favourites have actually won this race, so Sir Eric does have a lot to do. However, 9 of the last 12 were placed in the top 3, so he is very likely to run into a place at the very least, but I would expect him to go and win this race. 7 of the last 12 won their race last time out before coming here as well. 10 of the last 12 were rated 139 or more, which you expect Sir Eric to be way above that. And 6 of the last 12 had won a Group 1 race as well. So again, not a huge necessity as such, but it would certainly help if you know how to get it done in a big race.